probably going to be wind sound. I thought I would shoot this little video here while I'm driving because I spent a lot of time in my car, like 2-3 hours, and well, might as well make the best use of it because I'm sitting here by myself with a lot of thoughts in my head and whatnot, and 2 days late on my homework, so I got to keep my eyes on the road, but I can definitely say some stuff. So yeah, we were talking about what would I say to myself if I was trying to convince myself not to have stage fright, and you know, if I was sitting across from you, I'd be like, you know, I don't know, like I just I get all nervous, and I don't want to look stupid, and you know, I really appreciate what you said the other day. Those things were like really nice about, I was had a lot more things going for my showmanship than I thought. Yeah, so I don't know. I'd probably, if I had a friend sitting across from me in the same dilemma, I'm everybody's biggest cheerleader. I always have been. Like I always tell everybody, hey, you can do anything you want. Like, you just got to put the work into it, right? And just get out there and put the work into it. And yeah, I don't know. What else would I say to myself or someone else in my dilemma? Not really a dilemma. I guess it's just, I'm just not used to being in front of a camera or for any reason. Like my job has always been to, put my head down and crunch numbers and do all that sort of stuff. And, but I mean, interestingly enough, I mean, a friend of mine that just passed away not that many months ago, she was in the theater business, and I actually used to do a lot of work with her. I do her handbills up and help her with her posters, and she did fringe theater, and she was a producer and a writer for local theater here. And I occasionally had to, person that was supposed to run the smoke machine or something didn't show up, and so sometimes I'd get pulled into the fray of, doing some sort of backstage or understage or above stage kind of stuff. And it was always fun. I always liked the theater and the arts and stuff like that. And there's a little known thing about me that very few people know, and I'll let you in on that. One of my first jobs was I was the A&W Root Bear, and I used to dress up as a mascot, the A&W Root Bear, the full suit, and I'd go to all the local parades, New Westminster, Vancouver, Burnaby, Christmas parades, summer festivals, events, trade shows, and I did that for about 2 years, and it was a pretty fun gig to have when you're 18, 19, 20 years old. I did it for about 2 years, and people, it was actually a choreographed position, because I mean they had to bring this professional in and teach you how to do the kind of 1, 2, 3 step, kind of a little hop, and how to rotate your hips so that as you walked, the suit, and the suit was like, oh my god, it was so hot, and it smelled like ass. It really did smell like ass, like because you couldn't. I mean, I'm guessing they must have figured out a way to make these suits cleanable at this point, but I mean, I don't think that suit ever got cleaned in probably years before I even wore it. I know it didn't get cleaned when I wore it, and it smelled like ass. And yeah, so you'd be sweating in the suit, but you had to do this kind of like little funny little walk with your feet turned a certain way and kind of rotate your hips without rotating your body, sort of thing. And so you get the bum going in the right direction, like do the little hop at the right time, and kind of playing the song in your head, going da 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 da. And on certain notes you did certain little hops and certain little kicks, and so yeah, it was a pretty fun gig. Not too many people know that about me. I think I'm just that kind of boring old number cruncher, bean counter. I don't know if we would say bean counter anymore. It might not be PC. I don't know. Crazy world we live in. So yeah, gonna shut this thing off here because I'm just about to hit the highway, and I should probably pay attention and don't want to get into an accident. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. And I know I'm not really doing. Sorry, coughing here. Doing the whole camera thing with the whole, but I thought, what, if I do a little bit every morning and on my way to work, and do a little bit every night on my way home from work, at least 4 days a week. It's not the perfect camera angle. It's not the perfect environment. In fact, I'm not a really big fan of people shooting car videos. I always thought that was kind of weird, and I'm kind of thinking this is kind of weird, but anyways, whatever. You know what? It's something, and it if it gets me used to like just being on camera, then that's a good thing. So anyhow, I'm going to shut her off and not get into an accident. Yeah.